I have a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
So is there any major difference that you use when trading in a bear market versus a bull market? And if so, what are those differences?
Yeah, I mean, so the major difference in a bear market, I'm definitely not swinging for a longer period on the stocks and option side. So it's overnight max. On a bull market, because you can, there's unlimited on a short, there's an unlimited loss that you can take, during margins. So I don't expect to be in the market long, because even when shorts close, they got to buy. So my thing is shorter periods when because the market drops faster than it goes up. So for me, being in the market when it's short, it is really just to take profits out.
Okay, so if I understand you correctly, then your trades are held for shorter increments. Is that correct?
Shorter increments.
Okay, so what metrics do you use to determine outside of the volume what's tradable and what's not? Because one of the things that kind of concern me is like what's going on with Carvana. How do you know when it's like too low to start trading because it's running into a dangerous territory as far as their company, cash flow?
So for me, I only trade momentum. So when you come like Cardano, if I look at the week and I don't see momentum in crypto, right?
No, I was meant like I'm sorry. I was referring to like Carvana. How that dropped. At what point do you consider a company too low to trade?
I mean, shit.
He said Carvana, brother Jamar. Carvana, not Cardano.
Oh, Carvana.
Carvana. Am I right, brother?
Yes, sir. You are correct. Carvana, the automotive company.
What's the symbol for that? What's the symbol for that?
Yeah, I think it's CAR.
So for me,
I believe it's CVNA, but let me double check.
All right. So for me, I wouldn't even trade that because that's not something that I even focus on. I don't trade nothing I'm not familiar with. So you see my list right here, right? My master trades. These are the only things that I trade. When it comes to the stock market, I'll trade the futures. I'll trade, like, I won't just go buy something that I'm not familiar with.
Okay.
So hey, brother Jamar, Sister Tiffany posted the ticker symbol is CVNA.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah. So, I mean, as far as just looking at it, right, on a 4 hour, whatever, all these FVGs, when I see that, you just get short on the FVG. And that's a good short. If someone had said, hey, should we trade this or would not, I would say I would go short, but I wouldn't have been follow this. Like, because some people trade the news, right? And for me, on a day trader side, I try to only track what I'm trading if I'm in and out the market, right? And so for me, trading futures, it gives me I trade the futures instead of the entire market because I can trade the entire stock market. So I know when it's going up or down. When you trade individuals, there's earnings, there's all kind of other stuff that go out. Here, I have to just watch out for the entire stock market. Is there news that's going to impact the entire market? So that's why I like to trade this, because if I'm trading, some guys, they're news traders. They're going to trade based off of news, and that's what they trade. For me, I only trade off of momentum for the sectors. So I like ETFs, right? LABA, which is pharmaceuticals, loan, utilities, financial markets. I try to trade the sectors because it's easy for me to track, and I can tell the entire sector is going down. And I know so when I trade options, like I traded Cisco, in Oracle, and I went long. And that was based off of me going seasonality, understanding like what it was. And it's something that I would trade multiple times. You hear me talk about Disney there's certain companies that I follow, right? And so Cisco at the end of the month of December normally runs up, and they had news with a contract with Amazon or the government. I think that was Cisco and Oracle. And this has volatility up and down type area. And then it gives me kind of the days that I should get in and out. Right. I mean, just average return by weekday. So if it was up, it normally sells on Thursday. Right. And then in December, you know, historically Oracle has been down, but they had news in the market. So if I go here and I look at Oracle, and then I hit the news on TradingView, they've had some news that you hit this news, hot list. Oracle. Somewhere down here, I normally go to the actual. Yeah, they had news somewhere. Somewhere here, I don't know where it's at, but I know that, you know, for me, I go in, I look and see what news Oracle has had for me to actually get long, and they had news about the CEO or something like that. So I only want to trade things that I'm familiar with when it comes to day trade. Some people they trade everything. I trade the ones that I'm tracking because I get news alerts on those I'm watching.